In the last 12 months, you've watched Afghan refugees displaced from their homes, and right now we're all watching the Ukrainian crisis unfold. In recent years, we've also seen more than 6 million Venezuelan refugees and more than 3 million Syrian refugees. Here are 3 takeaways when you look at more refugee crises happening around the world. 1. Refugees are everywhere. At the end of 2020, more than 82 million people worldwide were forcibly displaced due to violence, conflict, persecution, and human rights violations. Experts say that the number of displaced people will only grow with increased violence, lack of economic opportunity, and climate change. 2. There are long wait times and a lot of red tape. Less than 1% of applications are even considered for refugee resettlement. It takes between 18 and 24 months, and sometimes longer, for refugee applications to be processed. Can you imagine fleeing persecution and violence and then being told to just wait a little longer before your application is processed? In the US, refugees only receive 90 days of government support. After that, it's up to the amazing immigrant service NGOs to step in and help them out. 3. The US is no longer a top host country for refugee resettlement. Depending on political winds and who is in the White House, the intake of refugees changes drastically. For example, in 1980, under President Carter, the US accepted 207,000 refugees. Under President Trump, in 2021, the US only accepted 15,000 refugees, and the US is no longer in the top 5 world host countries for refugee resettlement. The number of refugees will only increase in coming years, and we will be talking about this issue for a long time to come. If you are as outraged about this as I am, you can do something about it. Below, we'll link to some of the leading NGOs, and Immigrant Food sends its engagement menu with 5 ways that you can make a difference every Sunday. See you guys next month.